Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Leal in this incarnation. So today I'm going to do a reflection that I did. This video I did in Argentina when the football team, the soccer team, won the World Cup. And I did this reflection because in the past I was a person that was very connected to soccer and most of all the World Cup. But this last time wasn't like that. I was just disconnected. I don't have TV. I didn't have TV for many years. I haven't had a TV for many years, but now I do because I told you that I came back to my family's house, so but I don't I don't watch it, and I was totally disconnected of this event, and I asked myself why, and I couldn't help to feel that everything is like an illusion, and everything is an illusion actually. This reality is an illusion, but that kind of events, and even I told you in the video of the music, when I talked about the music, how the industries of entertainment, and this includes of course this World Cup, are things that for me, from my perspective, are manipulated by people in order to distract. So what I told to the people of my country is that I don't care if they are happy because Argentina won a World Cup. It's okay for me. In fact, if something is really raising their vibration, I'm happy for them. But I don't know if that is going to last along the time. Actually, I don't think so, because that's something that it's a happiness that comes from outside, and happiness is something that we reach from the inside. And many people were so happy because they were thinking that the people was reunited, and finally we are, we are getting that union. But union, it's not something that a World Cup can bring to us. Union is something that is happening inside us. Again, nothing outside of us will bring anything. So I couldn't help to see it that way, but I wanted to talk about that because many people in the spiritual path it was like this fight. It happened. Many people like saying to other the ones who were happy about the winning of our team, of the Argentinian team. They were saying like, oh, you're sheeps, and you're people that are totally blind, and these other people was like insulting them. And I don't think that's a good position either, because if we are really involved in our, again, it's like how I said in the video of fragmentation, and actually I did that video in order to talk about the World Cup too at that time. But if we are really involved in our own process, we are not looking at the process of our brothers and sisters, and we know that the duality will be more polarized in these times, because we are at the end of the times. So this would happen, and I explained how, and I'm going to do more videos, because Parravicini talked about many things. He talked about the transhumanism. He talked about the change of sex. I will talk about all of these things, but it's important to see that entertainment industry is manipulated, and if we are approaching that knowing this, well, it's our decision. But I think many people don't know and are still lost in that, and I get that that's the process of them. It's simply that, but I don't choose to get involved in those things. And I think many of these events are reuniting people to use their energy for many things. Yeah, and I'm not talking about only the World Cup. I'm talking about people that lead spiritual cults too, for example. And here in Argentina, oh, we have those, and there's many ways to be with the veils yet, and being in the spiritual path. It's not we are awakened, and I already told you that the awaken, the total awaken, it's actually being in the fount. So nobody of us we are totally awakened. We are always taking more and more veils in order to bring more light to ourselves. But we know that, well, Hollywood, football, all of those things are sustaining the big net of pedophile. I can't avoid to say this, because it is it happens, and I think all of us are turning our faces to other place because we don't want to see that. And there's so much evidence of that happening in the pandemic. A lot of this information popped up, and I think nobody. It was like the instant anger, but then we act as if we didn't know. And for me, those kind of things are important, and I'm trying to say that in order to change that, we have to put the energy in our own transformation. We have to put the energy on creating new systems and retiring the system all their power. Because I'm not saying we have to go outside the streets and going to reclaim and break everything. It's not about that, because we are acting as the same as we are repeating the same cycle, the same unconscious cycle we always repeat as human beings. So what I'm trying to say is that it's important to take the power away. And I'm not saying we can see a film, for example, because Hollywood is a very manipulated industry. But maybe we can see films that are from independent authors or directors, or I don't know. We can choose to where to put our energy, and it's upon us, of course. And in this process, I don't think anything is correct or incorrect, but the changes in the planetary process will come, and I've said this a lot, because we are not, our ego can't choose if the things are going to happen or not. This is a soul contract, a very big soul contract of all of us. So as we are more concentrated in the things we have to be concentrated, I think we will go through the changes with the less suffering, or maybe without suffering. That's my wish, but ego always resists change, and sometimes it's not easy. So it's okay to see a soccer play if anybody wants to do that. I'm not saying that anybody do anything, actually, but I didn't choose it, and I think that many people here in Argentina, like, the celebration was something that was totally unconscious. They did so many things. They were drunk people, and I don't know if that's real happiness. I think it's more an escapism from the reality. So I think things, we don't have to refuge in things. We have to be present in our lives, and that's for me. That's the main thing in this spiritual path. And I'm saying this when we are seeing, I don't know, 10 hours of a series or something like that. We are refuging, we are trying to escape from reality when we are totally lost in things or in social media, or we have to put a limitation to ourselves in order to be present and in order to come back to life, whatever life presents. So I will leave it here. Thank you, everybody, and see you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.